Hey everyone, thought I would take a moment and introduce you to my home away from home. This is the Reiki Center, and the Reiki Center is located in Grandview at 1540 West Fifth Avenue. And this place is a place that fills my soul. It's a place that I feel where I have come into so much of my own healing, and I get a chance to help others in their own transitions, challenges, whatever people are working through. Right now I'm sitting in the studio, so for any of you who've been here before, you will recognize that, which is the wall hanging that's in the studio. It's called the studio because it's big enough to have a lot of people in it if there's like a Reiki class, so people can gather in the space and work on someone who's on the table, whether it's Reiki or some other modality. And people. I am sitting in the classic blue chair here, which is the chair where we sit down and start to talk about whatever is happening. And I remember my first experience in this chair. I was coming off of a lot of some of the healing stuff, the beginning and really the hard healing part of my life. My body was physically having a lot of issues. Spiritually, I didn't know where I was, where I fit in. I was pretty burned out, and I was wondering, like, what am I here for? What's my purpose? So I was just, and emotionally I was a mess too. So I was hitting it on all cylinders. And people kept telling me, you should check out Reiki. In fact, I even had a physical therapist and other folks say, I think you'd be good at Reiki. And I'm thinking, I don't do Reiki, right? I had a lot of religious background, a lot of religious baggage with Reiki and anything outside of the more traditional church world. And so I wasn't really keen about the idea of checking out something that seemed pretty unfamiliar, didn't fit into my scientific box in mind. And I was just like, nah. But people kept suggesting it. People kept recommending it. And so I finally went and talked to a friend of mine who I knew would know a lot of folks in the kind of energy or Reiki world. And I said, hey, I trust you, and you know me. So who do you know that you think I would trust that I could go see? And immediately she just said, oh, Linda Haley at the Reiki Center. So I ended up in this blue chair, and to say that I was a challenging skeptic would probably be an understatement. I think I just sat there with my arms crossed and just like, what, like, you're gonna have to prove this. I don't even know what I was fighting. Lots of conversations in my mind. But then I got on the table, and things began to change for me. Like at that session, I continued to come back, and things began to change, and I began to get in touch with my emotions and my inner self, and I began to recognize the parts of me that were seeking to heal and to allow them to heal. And over time I became a Reiki master, and that's a journey I never thought I would head towards. And from that journey I became more involved in a lot of other modalities as well. I take my lifelong learning and apply it every place. But there's something about this place, the Reiki Center. There's something about the energy here. I remember when I first stepped into this building, it felt like sacred space. I don't have any other words for it. It felt like sacred space. I'm feeling something in the air. I'm feeling something in the atmosphere. It just feels different here. And I think that's because of the people that are here. I think it's because of the people that are here and the energy that they consistently try to bring here. This energy that has hope, this energy that helps, this energy that allows people to really just come with all of the skepticism, all of the challenges, all of the stuff, and to feel like you can be safe in a place that you can unpack some of that. You can open it up. That's what it felt like for me. Like I could finally feel like I was safe enough in a place that I could begin to open and unpack some of those things. So I love this place. And I love the people that are associated with it. And I just am filled with honor and joy that I get to be part of it. So I just thought I would tell you a little bit and show you a little bit about some of the things at the center. Take good care, everyone.